Nope. Yeah, Elon.
That was my guess.
So what he got? He got the Doge. What's the Doge? The Doge, this ain't the first time a Doge existed. The Doge was a position in a oligarch society in ancient Venice. It lasted for 1,100 years. Napoleon Bonaparte is the reason that it failed. But the governing class at that time, the elites, would position somebody as the Doge for that society to do things that they normally couldn't do, right? So now he looked at their blueprint all them thousands of years ago and said, well, I'm gonna become the Doge in today's time, right? I need to do things that politicians can't do. Donald Trump is the president, I'm gonna be the Doge. They created it as an acronym, Department of Government Efficiency,
Right.
but Doges had lasted for hundreds of years, right? At a certain point in time, they just became symbolic power, right? This person that we use to kind of scapegoat that's doing things. And behind the scenes, you got this shadow government that's running these plays. But right now, he's the Doge of America.
But essentially, he's still the USA AID.
Well, all of that shit that's just smoke and mirrors, right? You want to go after the real players. They are running the first 100-day play of the, what's the thing that all the Democrats is mad? The Project 2025. Their playbook is out there, right? They tell you everything that they go do. They just push the bill to protect Christians, right, from Christian bias, right? Like they running every play that they said, Christian nationalism. So when you look at that, Elon Musk is unchecked power, right? The politicians don't know how to deal with him because they created them a Doge. They said, we're going to give this man power to rule and do things, cut the government. They trying to stop him from getting the treasury books because he's not even doing it himself. He got algorithms and machines that's going in there and cutting things. And he's saying this out loud, right? And his plan is very obvious. But instead of the people looking at Elon Musk and saying, man, he's an elite that's controlling things, Elon Musk get out there and points at other elites so you don't look at him. So now he's smart enough to play the game, but he's about transhumanism. He ain't about no Christianity. So you get people like Candace Owens that be like, man, I don't think this dude is with us. I think he's playing the game. He want to put brain chips in everybody. He controls satellites, right, and algorithms, right? And he controls this picture of the world. And he goes on there and he sparks nationalism, telling them, make Europe great again, right? And then he got all his buddies gaslighting the South Africans out there trying to make them feel like they doing something corrupt because they trying to get their land back. He uniting all these white people, right, under this guise to say, nigga, and he's been telling people we not having enough babies. We about to be minorities. That's what he's been pushing, right? He's not talking about the whole world. Africa having a lot of babies. The Asians having a lot of babies. He's saying white people are not having enough babies, right? So that puts a fear of annihilation. That means that we're in an emergency time. How do we get more power, right? We need more power. And if we're going to be a minority in this time, then it's not going to be based on our numbers. So let's have robots. Let's replace the brain power with AI power. We don't need niggas no more. We don't need people no more, right? At first, it's going to feel like a convenience. You go consent to it. You're like, it's making my life better. And then you're going to realize it's just controlling your life. So that's why I say today, they're not going to do a physical war against you. They're going to get you to consent to everything.